Two prominent political activists, Jatupat Boonpattararaksa and Attapon Buapat, have been sentenced to prison for committing lèse-majesté during a protest in Phu Keo district, located in the northeastern province of Chaiyaphum. The charges stem from their actions during a rally that took place outside a school and police station on February 1, 2011, where they also called for reforms to the Thai monarchy. On Friday, the Phu Keo Provincial Court found both men guilty of violating Article 112 of the Thai Penal Code, which governs crimes of lèse-majesté, or offences against the royal family. Jatupat, who is widely known by his activist pseudonym Pai Dao Din, was sentenced to 3 years in prison. His sentence was longer due to this being his second conviction for lèse-majesté. Attapon, also known within activist circles as Chiang Rai, received a 2-year prison sentence, as this was his first offense under the law. According to the Thai Lawyers for Human Rights (TLHR) organization, all other charges against the two men were dropped. Their legal team has already filed for bail, and as of late Friday afternoon, the decision was still pending from the Regional Appeal Court 3, based in Nakhon Sawan. Should bail be denied, both men will be transferred to Phu Keo prison. The protest in 2011 that led to these charges was one of many that called for significant changes to Thailand's political system, including demands for reforms to the monarchy, an issue that remains highly sensitive in Thailand. Another key figure in this case, Panyaporn Mike Jadnok, has fled Thailand and is reportedly seeking asylum in New Zealand. A warrant for his arrest has been issued. Prime Minister Paetongtarn orders immediate aid for Chiang Rai flood victims. In response to catastrophic flooding in the northern province of Chiang Rai, Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra ordered a swift and coordinated relief effort on Friday. The floods have particularly devastated Mae Sai district, a border town near Myanmar, where heavy rainfall has caused the Sai River to overflow, isolating many residents and making rescue operations extremely challenging. After a briefing in Mae Sai, Paetongtarn emphasized the urgent need to deliver food and drinking water to people trapped in their homes by the floodwaters. She also underscored the importance of ensuring the safety of rescue workers, who are facing hazardous conditions due to fast-moving water currents. The government has released emergency funds to provide immediate relief to flood victims, bypassing the usual delays and waiting for the weather to improve. Rescue teams are using jet skis to transport essential supplies to isolated areas, as the rising water levels have made large parts of Mae Sai inaccessible by road. Some areas are so heavily affected that boats or other watercraft are the only viable means of transport. The flooding has caused widespread devastation across several districts in Chiang Rai, affecting over 45,300 households and claiming at least 4 lives due to floods and landslides. Mae Sai is one of the hardest-hit areas, given its position along the border with Myanmar, where the Sai River separates the two countries. The Mae Sai-Thachalek border crossing, a key trade and transportation route, reopened on Friday for pedestrian traffic, but vehicles are still prohibited from crossing due to the dangerous conditions. Air travel to and from Chiang Rai was severely impacted on Thursday, with all flights cancelled due to the flooding. However, flights resumed on Friday, though authorities warn that the situation remains critical. Passengers have been advised to plan their trips carefully, as reaching the airport could take up to 5 hours due to road conditions. Crane collapse in Nakhon Sawan kills worker, damages homes. A construction accident in Nakhon Sawan province has left 1 worker dead and caused significant damage to homes in the surrounding area. The incident occurred on Thursday afternoon when a large crane, weighing approximately 8 tons, collapsed at a condominium construction site in Muang district. The crane was being used to lift materials to the 4th floor of a 19-story building when it suddenly fell around 3:30 p.m. The operator of the crane, a 33-year-old Cambodian national named Lane Pesh, tragically lost his life in the collapse. According to local police, the cause of the accident is still under investigation. The collapse not only killed the worker but also caused widespread damage to nearby homes. 8 houses in the Bang Rao Rakanjang community were damaged, with debris from the crane, including metal fragments and roof tiles, striking homes and vehicles. 3 cars were reported damaged by falling debris, but no additional injuries have been reported so far. Central Pattana Residence Company, the company overseeing the construction project, expressed deep condolences to the victim's family and assured that they would cover all damages to affected residents. The company has sent teams to assess the full extent of the damage to homes in the community. In response to the incident, the Nakhon Sawan municipality has ordered the suspension of all construction activities at the site until safety measures are reassessed and improvements are made to ensure that no further accidents occur. Flights resume at Chiang Rai Airport despite ongoing flooding. Despite the ongoing flood crisis in Chiang Rai, Mae Sai International Airport announced that it would resume a limited number of flights on Friday. A total of 4 inbound and 4 outbound flights are scheduled, with Thai Airways International, Nok Air, Thai Lion Air, and Thai AirAsia all operating services to and from Bangkok. However, travelers have been warned to allow for extended travel times, as the flooding has severely impacted road access to the airport. Authorities are advising passengers to plan for up to 5 hours of travel time to reach the terminal due to the high water levels on major roads leading to the airport. Small vehicles are particularly discouraged from attempting the journey, and transport options in the area remain limited due to the flooding. Flights were completely cancelled on Thursday, leaving many passengers stranded at the airport. While the airport itself remained operational, access to and from the facility was heavily restricted by the flooded roads. Thai Vietjet has not yet confirmed whether it will resume flights, and passengers are encouraged to check with their airlines for the latest updates on flight status. Although some transportation routes are beginning to reopen, the situation in Chiang Rai remains precarious. The airport has advised travelers to use caution and stay informed as the weather and flooding conditions continue to develop.